Colonel MUKUL GOSWAMI is an expert on assessment and was an ex-interviewing officer and a deputy president at one of the SSB centers. He has more than 24 years of experience in the military in both peace and combat. An expert on personality development and assessment as an interviewing officer and the deputy president at one of the services selection boards, he has a rare distinction of taking more than 1,000 interviews besides an extensive corporate experience after his retirement. And today he will be giving us some very valuable tips on what to do once you receive the SSB call letter.
Greetings, SSB aspirants. After having met a large number of candidates, one issue that came to the fore was that what do I do now that I have received my call letter? Well, the first thing is that I need to give you a pat on your back for having cleared the first step. Thereafter, get hold of your call letter, make notes of the dates, make notes of the documents you need to carry. Also find out what are the physical and medical conditions that are required. Go ahead and do your reservation. If the date which has been recommended by the SSB does not suit you, go ahead and reach out to the call-up office. The email and the telephone number are given in the call letter. The 5-day selection procedure at the SSB is by far the best system in vogue in the world today. I can say that with conviction. There is no set procedure, medicine or whatever you have for passing the SSB. But if you prepare well, I can promise you, you have a huge chance of success. So the first step is to plan. Quickly check out the number of days you have and subtract the days you will need to travel. Thereafter, divide them and set targets. I recommend here that you divide your day by getting up early, doing some physicals, reading some newspapers and periodicals. Go ahead and practice some of your written tests. And if possible, go and meet some candidates who've been successful or some officers that you may know. Enough material is available on the internet, and a large number of books have been written carrying material for passing the SSB. Well, I would like to tell you here is that there are thousands of candidates like you who are reading the same material. So the caution here is, when you read it to understand the technique and the questions that could be asked while you are at the SSB. Do not read the answers. All the questions are easy and answerable, but let your brain do that. The second step is preparation. Like any sport, you can't just walk onto the field and expect to win the game. SSB is also a competition. At the end of the day, you have a merit list which is made. Third, but not the last, is to develop a positive attitude. I would recommend that you think, you talk, and do everything with a positive mindset. This will go a long way in developing your personality. So go ahead and hit ssbsureshot.com for any other queries. Thank you and all the best.